And we heard yesterday on the programme that the change in the travel rules, some came yesterday, some come on Sunday, has led to a huge spike in bookings, at least with one travel firm. So is business back to pre-pandemic levels? Well, let's talk to Julia Bue-Said of Advantage Travel Partnership, the UK's largest membership organisation for independent travel agents. Morning to you.
Good morning.
Are the phones ringing, the email inquiries pinging as they once did?
Well, let's put some context into it. This has been after a very, very difficult trading period. Numbers are not up to where they need to be at this time of year. But what we have seen, certainly over the last few days, is increased confidence, where consumers can finally see there is an opportunity to be able to travel with a bit of stability certainly over the next few weeks, but looking further ahead as well.
And what sort of pickup in trade have you seen?
It's been really mixed. So generally across the industry, I think that the trouble we've got when you hear people talking about percentages, I get very nervous because actually 100% on very little business isn't a huge amount. But we've absolutely seen week on week, day on day, we're seeing significant increases in inquiries, but also in bookings, which is fantastic.
And you mentioned that some are looking for the traditional big family summer holiday. Are others looking for holidays as soon as, next weekend, next week, people making very last minute decisions?
Absolutely. What we have certainly seen this week, 30% of everything that my members are selling across the UK for outbound travel are for January sales. So you would normally see some late bookings coming through at this time of year, but that's quite extraordinary that in the next 3 weeks we've got quite a lot of business that's going out.
I imagine that means that prices will fluctuate a lot, won't they? I mean, traditionally, of course, you get a better deal if you wait till the last minute. But if everybody's got the same idea, people are going to whack the prices up, aren't they?
Yeah, supply and demand, clearly. I mean, it's not the family market right now. So I think there is, there is a degree of looking at actually what market are you attracting at this time of year. As we get into half term, we typically do see prices increasing and there is a lot less capacity in the market this year as well. I do also want to mention that, travel is not back to normal. So we still have testing, the onerous testing, the expensive PCRs are going, but only if you're fully vaccinated. It's still very complex for children, depends on where you're going to as well. So there's still a lot that we need to navigate through.
Yeah, if you're not jabbed, you've got a pre-departure test, you've got PCR tests on day 2 and day 8, and you might have to self-isolate for 10 days. So it's a pretty costly decision, not just potentially for your health, but also to your wallet. In terms of trying to reduce the risk to people who are booking, I imagine you're advising people to book packages, are you, to get something that has some sort of backing to it, insurance to it?
Absolutely. The best way to get financial protection and peace of mind guarantee is to make sure you're booking a package holiday but through a travel agent. They're the experts, they know what they're doing, and they can help navigate through all the complexities, but also make sure that you're getting the right flexibility, because that's the other thing that's really important. If you book now, what are the flexible options in the event of changes happening? So they are best placed to make sure that you get all of that information.
Well, if you can get away, if you can afford to get away, enjoy it. Julia Bue-Said of the Advantage Travel Partnership, thanks for joining us.